Hey guys, James and Mark here with another mukbang. Today we are going to be eating Filipino food. We opened up the Yelp app and just typed it in and this was what came up. So what are we having today, Mark?
So I got the chicken adobo bowl with a fried egg on top.
And we upgraded the rice. I guess there was normal rice and then this is, I forgot what the name is actually. Silog?
Silog rice?
Yeah, which is garlic rice. I got the
Lechon
Kawali.
Kawali. We don't even know how to pronounce it.
And then also these are tater tots that we got a protein called this Bistek Tagalog. I think that's it. And then you have something to drink.
Yeah, so this is the ube horchata drink. It's a little empty because on the way home I kept drinking it. It's really good.
Great, so we can get started.
Yeah.
I almost feel inclined to use my spoon even though I wouldn't normally because that's...
You know, in college, my Filipino friend taught me to use fork and a spoon to do everything. And then after that, I was like, it's so brilliant. I love it. Yeah, it works really well. And our egg, they cooked it really well where still the yolk is runny.
Yeah, because there was a lid on top and so sometimes when you add an egg, it'll just overcook it from all the steam, but it's perfect.
Breaking the egg.
I have to hold it up like this. The rice is very fragrant.
Heidi wants some too.
Oh. Yeah, the bowls were around $8 or $9.
So this is like garlic style rice.
How's the chicken adobo?
It's good.
Oh, I took a huge piece. Okay. Gotta make it.
I haven't had chicken adobo in years, but I want to say the sauce and the rice like that gets to soak up the rice or the sauce is really good. That's part of my favorite part. The lechon is good.
So right when we got to this restaurant, they were setting up the, I guess it's called boodle fight. That's what some of you guys on YouTube Live told us earlier, but it's basically when you lay out all the banana leaves and then you just pile on food that you eat with your hands. So they were setting up one at the restaurant that we went to go pick up this food at. And by the way, we'll link down below. If you guys are in this area, I'm sure you guys can check it out if you want. But yeah, I think down the road we would love to do a boodle fight.
Yeah, they said we need to call 3 days in advance to make a reservation because I guess there's a lot of preparation work that goes into it.
Because I think there's a lot of items on there that I feel like they don't make like normally, right? So
this is good.
Trying to figure out what the
So these are tater
sauce
tots.
is. Yeah.
With cheese.
I guess it wouldn't be that modern without tater tots.
And this is beef, right?
So they said that it comes with the sauce, so I don't know if the sauce is already on it or if it was something I'm supposed to dip in. but there was nothing else in the bag.
It looks like it's kind of saucy. How'd you like the chicken?
It's good. Is it hard to make chicken adobo? I feel like in college, at least, we went to UCI and I felt like there was a lot of Filipino people there, and I want to say, like, I remember a handful of times where people would just make chicken adobo in their dorm room or apartment. And I don't think it's difficult, right?
Maybe not, because it's just braised in the soy sauce based sauce, right?
So is adobo soy sauce? Or no?
There's soy sauce in it, and then
Oh.
there's other things in it.
I see.
Watch, there's gonna be like a million comments. No soy sauce at all. But I think it has soy sauce in it for sure.
Well, actually, I'll take another bite of it because I don't think I actually know what adobo is supposed to taste like.
Is that, for me, it's that kind of deep umami soy flavor.
Do you know what you're saying?
I don't know how to describe it, but I know the taste. And then I got confused because in like Mexican cuisine, they also have something called adobo. And the chili.
Chilies, right?
And it can, yeah. But I don't think that's the same.
There's definitely something very soy sauce-like about it, so I agree. Yeah,
Okay.
you're not off base at all.
So, the king crab video that we did
Oh my god, I was just about to bring that up too.
is getting a lot of
Views.
views.
Yeah, so welcome to all of you guys. If you're new to this channel, I mean, it just seems like we do a lot of seafood and Jollibee videos because those are the videos that seem to get a lot of the positive reception. But yeah, welcome to our channel. We just film like whatever we feel like eating, really. I think we're trying to do at least once a week.
I'm surprised we've never been to this restaurant before.
Yeah?
Yeah. We keep saying like, oh, we should check out Filipino food, but we've never been here.
Yeah. I think a large part of it is you guys inspired us to just try different foods. Do you want more pork?
One more chicken?
I feel like I am missing that vinegary lemon thing that we always eat with this, so.
What is it called again?
Calamansi?
Calamansi. Earlier today when we were on YouTube Live, some of you, I want to say TBS or Roxanne, was teaching us some Tagalog phrases. Do we remember any of them?
Mahal kita.
Mahal kita.
Why do you have to bow?
It's because we were watching MasterChef and that guy, every time he says thank you, he's like, thank you. And like, we make fun of him.
Yeah.
And then now I'm picking up that behavior.
Yeah. What's his name? Dino?
Dino.
So, spoiler alert, I know MasterChef has already ended, I think. So, don't let us know because we haven't caught up. We've actually been binge watching MasterChef the last week. And I think we're on, how many are there left? There's Final Four? So, if you guys haven't watched it, fast forward like a minute or so. But the 4 people that are left are Kate, Ebony, Jason, and Dino. all very different cooking styles. Very diverse group, I feel like, for a Final Four. Who do you want to win? Because we actually haven't talked about like who we're rooting for. Ooh.
I don't know if I'm rooting for someone, but in my opinion, the way how the editing is, Jason might win. Even from day one, and I didn't know how successful he was going to be on the show. Like the way how he even described his own cooking style, I remember thinking like, oh, such a beautiful way of saying it.
How did he describe it?
He's an orchestra, conductor. So he's saying how, in an orchestra, there's the violins, the violas, the cellos, and whatnot, but they all have to work together to create a very beautiful ensemble, right?
Yeah.
And then he sees food that way, and I was like, that's such a great analogy.
Yeah. I think out of the four, him and Kate probably have gotten the like least harsh feedback. Like I don't ever remember them putting out food and then getting reamed for it. I guess Kate got, actually both of them were reamed on not the food, but how they are as like team captains.
Yeah.
But
it's MasterChef, not Hell's Kitchen, so you don't need to lead a kitchen, right?
did you feel like there's certain aspects of MasterChef and Hell's Kitchen where I feel like it overlaps a little bit? Like even the voiceover kind of reminds me of it. It's probably the same guy, but he sounds friendlier on MasterChef.
I've always wanted to try the Hell's Kitchen, like to be a patron or a customer, see how that goes. On a good night, though, I would hate to just eat breadsticks and drink wine, and then the kitchen closes because everyone messes up. We wouldn't be happy.
Did we talk about our? Was it last Friday? We went out to a restaurant and it was horrible service. Did we talk about that yet? No. I'm surprised we didn't. We went to this restaurant. We got someone sat us down. Someone else came back, took our order. And then someone else came out and gave our food, and then after that, we didn't talk to anyone.
No one came by.
And there was issues with our food that we couldn't even flag down anyone to like tell them something was going on. So that was very frustrating, and I'm trying to think of. So the part of the story that I want to get to is like, if we were on Hell's Kitchen, would we be those customers that are like, this is rubbish. Like I don't want to eat this. Like, would you be pissed? I feel like in general we're polite, because what happened was the manager came out at the very end and she of course did that like, oh, how is everything? And I think we literally did this.
We're like,
right?
We just want to check.
Yeah, we didn't say anything, right? And then she left, and then she came back and she called us out and said, oh, I can tell that you guys
didn't call us out.
I felt called out.
She used her emotional intelligence to pick up on our body language and tone, and said, I noticed that you guys probably didn't have a good experience based on your response. Right? Yeah. We didn't say, oh, we want to complain. She just asked, how's everything? And we're just,
It wasn't until she asked us, then we said, this is what we think, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know, it's kind of, I appreciate that she picked up on it, but I also don't know if we would go back.
No.
It's a pretty pricey meal too. I think that's the other reason why. Like if it was at some chain restaurant, I kind of expect it there. So next weekend we are going whale watching.
Not to mukbang it. No, just to watch whales.
There's no guarantee that you'll actually see a whale, right? Is that how it works? You just go out where they might be?
So the company that we're going with, they guarantee that you'll see at least a sea mammal. So a dolphin, a whale, or sea lions.
Do you think they have something where it's like, oh, we didn't see anything, so it's like they have like a domesticated something and release it so that they keep up their promise? Because if they don't, then what do? Like, you get your money back?
Like, or they give you a voucher to do it again.
I'm excited because Mark, he's just the hugest animal lover. A few years ago, we went kayaking on like a work trip or a retreat, and were you in the back? You were out of my sight, yeah, so you were probably in the back. So we were rowing, and quite literally everyone had already like gone ahead and we were behind, and all of a sudden he saw
Like a sea lion.
Is it a sea lion or the sea pup or sea otter?
It was one of the small, it was a baby.
It was cute.
Cute.
And he was he popped up, and he was the only one I felt that saw it, and he was like so excited. And then afterwards, he's like, I saw it. But we were all like, okay, that's great. But you were super.
Or everyone
excited.
thinks I'm crazy,
No.
and they're like, Mark's seeing things.
No one thought that.
No, it was cute because he just popped out of the water, looked at me, kind of looked around, and went back in the water.
Yeah. Huge animal lover right here. Is Teddy still behind us?
Mm-hmm. I saved him a chicken piece.
Mmm.
Do you want to try the rice with the adobo sauce, like mixed into it? I have another chicken too.
I'm okay, thank you. Mmm.
Right?
Oh, you love saucy rice.
I want to come here again.
Yeah.
They had other rice bowls too.
Sisig, which I have no idea what it is. We've had it though, but I don't know what it is. Is it
Is it the
pulled
shredded?
pork-ish?
Or yeah, the
There was a Bistek one.
and then pork belly adobo.
Oh, and then spam and rice and eggs, but we were gonna go all the way there to get that.
You want adobo? Is he in the frame?
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh.
Oh, he likes it.
Oh, his lips are quivering. I love when it quiver. Look at it quiver.
Aww.
He
Eddie
wants
spin.
more.
Sit.
Good boy. I don't think anyone taught us how to say goodbye in any of the dialects. So we'll just.
We could say pangako sayo in learning how to say goodbye next time.
No, I wouldn't want to say that because we did that in the last video.
No, I'm saying a sentence. Pangako sayo
What
means
is
I
it?
promise you. So
Ah.
pangako sayo that we'll learn how to say goodbye in Tagalog next time.
Okay, well I think you just said it.
Well, you know, in the Philippines, English is also one of the official languages, so they would understand. Goodbye.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Make sure you guys subscribe, comment, and like this video. We'll see you guys next time.